Hi, everybody. I'm here with Dave. This is another episode of Enjoying the Artist Within Us All. So, Dave, thank you for having me, first of all.
Thanks for having me.
I mean, I'm in your apartment, but thank you.
Well, thanks for having me on your show.
Hell yeah, man. I appreciate it. All right, so let's get right into this. The question I ask everybody, how long have you been playing for?
Ooh, that's a good one. I would say probably about like 7 years or so.
7 years.
Yeah. Probably like since I was a sophomore in high school.
So I assume that you started off like learning other people's music, like famous people, obviously.
Yeah, of course.
When did you start writing your own?
That was probably about like 2 or 3 years into playing, and it's always a struggle sometimes, to come up with the right lyrics. Everyone's their own worst critic, so it's really hard to just compile everything sometimes. But about 2 years after I started playing, I started writing a few things, jamming out a little bit.
So when you write songs generally, do you always put lyrics to it, or do you ever just do like jam things?
Now, usually, I don't write lyrics to most of my songs, so I just have a lot of jams that I'll play, just a lot of melodies, and lyrics are a little bit harder thing for me sometimes, so I like to just jam out.
Absolutely. So,
Not worrying about it.
what did you mean before? Did you mean that like when you first started writing, you tried to be the whole rock star thing and incorporate lyrics into it?
Oh, of course.
Yeah,
Does.
dude, everyone learns.
You want to be that guy that sits around the campfire and plays guitar and plays songs everyone knows.
Absolutely.
Sometimes.
Well, yeah, let's segue off of that. So, give me some of the songs that you like to play.
I like to definitely play a lot of like rock, reggae kind of influence, but I really play about anything. So I play a lot of Dispatch, which is a really nice band. They've been around for a while now. Not super well known, but
Yeah, I've never even heard of them. What's their configuration?
More like rock, kind of jammy, kind of indie vibes.
So like traditional, like they have a guitarist, drummer, bassist.
Yeah, definitely.
Frontman or?
They all kind of have their own like unique style, so they all kind of sing too.
That's cool.
So they're definitely good with their harmonies.
All right, shout out to Dispatch. I'm definitely going to be checking them out after this. I think everyone else should too.
Definitely.
All right, cool. Let's get on to the next question. So, how long have you been taking guitar seriously? Was it from day one or maybe within the first year?
Well, long story. I'll make it short though. One Christmas, I really, really wanted a drum set. I've been asking my parents for years, and came down to the Christmas day and opened a few things. No drum set, but I got a guitar. It wasn't what I asked for, but I started playing it, and I kind of fell in love with it, and it's just been kind of a passion ever since.
Cool, man.
Yeah.
So, like, just about immediately.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
I
That's good to
started
know.
practicing like every day because my stepbrother was in music for a while and he knew how to play guitar, so he was teaching me also, and that made it a lot easier, but a little bit harder sometimes too because you had to listen to somebody else that was so much better. But
That's how you get better.
Yeah, exactly.
Absolutely. So, did you come from a musical background? Like, did you do orchestra or chorus or anything in elementary, middle school?
In elementary school, I did some chorus for a year or two. Wasn't big in it, but then I played cello for a few years, and I sucked at that also. So I quit when I started like middle school, but I played it for about 3 or 4 years.
Do you think that you sucked because it just didn't come to you, or because you were a kid and you didn't really care about music?
I think it was because I was forced to like try to learn the songs they wanted me to learn.
Okay.
And I didn't find any passion in that.
Makes a lot of sense.
And as a kid, you don't like being told that you have to practice, so.
Absolutely. Well, I see, this is a cello, is it not?
Yes.
Right next to us. So, do you play that still?
I do not. I got it for Christmas recently, and I plan on learning it again, but I liked playing it every now and then, and I got a lot of passion out of that, but I think it would make a difference if I learned it for myself and not being told to learn it.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, other than that, I see a few other instruments around here. Do you want to like lay out a few more instruments that you play?
Um, Pretty much just got ukulele. I play that every now and then, but mostly guitar nowadays.
Did you ever get into the drums?
That's more of a music festival kind of love, you know?
Yeah, for
Sitting
sure.
around a drum circle with a big campfire, you know?
Hell yeah.
A bunch of other people playing.
I hear that. And I see you have an electric guitar.
Yeah, I haven't played that in a few years.
So you do prefer the acoustic?
I do. I like the ability to pick it up, tune it, and just start playing without having to worry about plugging in chords to amps or making sure electrical things are working.
Absolutely.
So, just a little bit more simple.
So I was going to ask you what your favorite genre of music was, but I think that'd be a waste of time because I know that you're just going to say, obviously from all your other questions, it's led to you just whatever's good.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
I like a lot of jams. I like rock. I like blues, jazz, funk, pretty much anything.
So you started playing and you said that it was just something that you really had a passion for, but were there any other outside inspirations, any artists? You know, I see Bob Marley behind you. I'm not saying it was him, but anybody?
Yeah, he's definitely been an inspiration from when I was real young. I listened to him for a long time. I would listen to him on the school bus all the time, and I would listen to him just really anytime I was feeling down. And he always just had the right lyrics, you know, knew what to say.
Yeah, I saw a Rolling Stone thing about Bob Marley, and it said he might not have been the best guitarist, he might not have been the best singer, he might not have even had the best voice.
Mm-hmm.
But what other artist do you know of that has accomplished what he has, while also in his lifetime has slept on a dirt floor while the rain poured in through his
It's true.
through his roof?
Mm-hmm. It's nothing but an inspirational story.
Absolutely. I do enjoy Bob Marley myself. Well, so then, I guess I just have one last question. Have you ever thought about forming a band?
Every now and then. I've jammed with a few other people, gave the idea, but it's just kind of a time thing. It takes a lot of time and practicing and just recording and trying to get your sound straight.
Oh, yeah.
I'll be
Even
moving
just-
soon, so
Right, yeah.
yeah, I don't have too much time to do that right now. Maybe in the future, though.
Hell yeah. It's good that that's something in the back of your head. I wish you luck in the future. Is there anything else that you want to add before we get to jamming?
Not much, just music definitely has a way to influence your emotions and help you through a lot,
Thank you. I appreciate that.
of course.
All right. We're going to get into the jamming, everybody. Thanks, Dave.
Nobody is gonna get away. I know I can face this and I'll stand tall once I make it. It's nothing but in the way. Oh, oh,
All right, that was awesome, man.
thank you.
Thank you so much. What's that song called?
Be honest, I don't really have a title right now, but I guess I would call it,
You don't have to call it anything if you don't have to
Yeah.
come with that on the fly.
I got it right now.
Thank you though. Hey, what inspired you to write that?
Actually, at one point, my stepdad was in the hospital, and he was real sick for a bit, and just seeing how he came out of it and everything just kind of inspired me to just understand that even though like a lot of stuff can happen in life, it's important to know that growing and pushing through that stuff is what makes you better, you know, makes you stronger.
Wow, so well said.
Thank you.
Well, thank you again, Dave. You were so great in the interview, and like your song was great, and like I thank you so much for including something that not only you wrote the pick for, but also for the lyrics and
Of course.
like expressing to what it means. So
Mhm.
I appreciate
very-
that.
Very important song to me, so.
So once
I'll
again,
share.
is there anything else that you'd like to add?
Just thanks for having me on your show again.
Thank you so much for being here. It was a true pleasure.
Of course.
All right, everybody.
Have a
This
good
is
one.
thank you, everyone. This has been another episode of Appreciating the Music in Us All. Thank you again, Dave. Take care, everyone. Have a good night.
Have a good night.